Collective is Kev, IntuitiveKev, and I'm back to do another general message for the collective. How's everybody doing? Hopefully amazing. Holy Spirit, we ask that you continue to guide us and protect us. We ask that you give us insight and guidance on our current situations. We ask that you lift the veil of falseness and reveal that which is hidden from us. And we thank you for your blessing, your wisdom, your power, and your work in our lives. Thank you, Spirit. What's up, fam? We're going to get into the cards. We're going to see who's in collective energy, anything you don't see coming, any updates or progress on your current situations, the usual. Hopefully you guys are doing good. Hopefully you're enjoying your day. You've had a good weekend. You're in high spirits. I'm going to use the iKev Tarot. I'm going to use the graffiti. I might use the extra deck just to see what's going on. Pre-shuffle. It's kind of like more of the same. You have a distorted masculine energy. And this person is like, it feels like they're like in the middle of a transition. Or they're being faced with like an ultimatum. They have to make a choice. They have to, confirmation. They have to make a choice. They have to choose which way they're going. There could be people trying to get this person to stay in a situation by scaring this person, like fear-based manipulation. Again, like, oh, well, if you leave now, you're not going to be protected, or if you leave now, you're going to, like, just a bunch of fear-based, just manipulate. They just want to, like, trap somebody with them. It feels like it could be several energies. It could be just one single energy, but it's like, I feel like it's several energies trying to, like, scare somebody into staying in the situation. It's like the boat is sinking, the ship is sinking. But they want to, like, trick somebody into thinking that, oh, no, ignore that big hole in the boat. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Like, okay. But let's get into it. I'm going to pull overall energy from, the archetype deck. I meant to pull this and pre-shuffle this one as well. Let's go. Exorcist and the light. Freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. Exorcist. Queen in the light. Radiates the regal feminine. Uses her benevolent authority to protect others. Queen. Samaritan in the light. Refines your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. Samaritan. Mediator in the light. They're not all in the light, but all of these are. Mediator in the light. Gift for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life. Respect for both sides of an argument. And behind that one, there was two that came out. Prostitute in the shadow. Places material considerations and security above self-empowerment. So we got a nice little, assortment of different energies here. Bottom of this deck, we have athlete in the light. Dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps. Development of personal willpower and strength of spirit. Athlete. All right, so as you guys are well aware, a lot of times this is not your energy. These are energies that are in your energy. Energies focus on you, thinking about you, talking about you, all up in your business. So remember to take what resonates and leave what does not, and apply the roles where they fit. He could be a she could be a he, etc., etc. First one out is Exorcist in the light. Freeing yourself of destructive impulses. Freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. Somebody could, be freeing themselves. Maybe freeing others, but I strongly feel like freeing themselves of maybe a karmic attachment, a karmic person, a destructive impulse. King of Wands has been a heavy energy. I've already seen, I just parted King of Swords too, I guess. Exorcist in the light. Queen of Swords reverse. Hater reverse. Six of Wands reverse. Page of Cups. Twin Flame. So I feel like somebody here, this could be your twin flame. The energy that has freed themselves of a Queen of Swords reverse. Black magic caught my eye. This could be somebody's twin flame. This person has freed themselves of a cold, feminine energy. Somebody rigid, vengeful, spiteful, angry, bitter, mad. Could be a man or a woman. This person's a piece of work. I feel like somebody has released this creature, back into the water or wherever it came from. Hater reverse. This could have been a hater. Somebody that was, a hater, a really big hater, and they've been released. Somebody has let this person go. Maybe because there's no victory with this person. Six of Wands reverse. This person could want to apologize as well. Page of Cups upright. This could be somebody who wants to apologize, or they have some type of love. This is an admirer. But I feel like they could be embarrassed. They did not get some type of victory they hoped to get. This is somebody's twin flame. They could have went towards another situation with an upside down Queen of Swords, and it was a waste of time. Could have been a really big waste of time. This person could have been placed under an illusion. They weren't seeing things clearly. They were confused. This could have been somebody with commitment issues, or maybe they had a lot of options as well. Eight of Swords. Black magic. So this is somebody that was manipulated. This person was stuck in their head. They didn't know which way to go. They didn't know. I get like a really indecisive energy. Like we did see King of Swords, which would be Libra energy. No offense, I love my Libras. But they tend to be indecisive. Have a hard time making their minds up. I get that energy. Somebody was indecisive. They were stuck in their head. This was manipulation. Somebody could have played off of, that's typically what they do. They try to hook into insecurities or flaws that you already have, What's this black magic? I'm going to pull from the energies of affliction to see what this black magic is about, what this was. So yeah, more than likely it was like confusion magic or maybe binding of some sort. What's this black magic? Spiritual deception. The use of spiritual teachings or practices to lead others astray, causing confusion or disempowerment. So they were listening or taking advice from a dumbass. Or like a loser, man or woman. It was a dummy. Mind control. The use of powerful thoughts, suggestions, or energetic influence to control the behavior or mindset of others. It's just mental manipulation. Somebody wanted this person in their head, and these punk asses, all they do is manipulate, right? They have to mislead. They have to confuse. They're not coming with anything authentic, anything genuine, just fake, phony, flogging, and manipulative. Mind control, spiritual deception, false prophecies. This person could have been dealing with a false prophet. This Queen of Swords reverse. Could have been a false prophet. Messages or guidance that mislead, misdirect, causing confusion and derailment from one's true path. This is what happened to your twin flame. Some rockhead, rat face, you know, dog snout, yuck mouth. I'm sorry. It's just, I don't like, energies like this I don't like. They absolutely disgust me. Because, you know, somebody has a destined path, right? You know, life is hard enough without fucking weirdos like this who want to disrail a person from their true path. Like, kick rocks. Like, seriously. Like, I almost said something, man. Kick fucking rocks. Like, yeah, just F yourself. Like, that's what they can do. F themselves. Like, seriously, it's ridiculous. But yeah, we have this Queen of Swords reverse. This person could have been a false prophet. Maybe a karmic reader of some sort. You know, they're supposed to be, oh, I'm a high priestess. Or I'm a high priest. Thought they knew every fucking thing. They knew they were lying. But yeah, this person, you know, could have, you know, gave false prophecies to somebody's twin flame. Had this person, you know, bamboozled. Had them thinking, you know, whatever the hell they had them thinking. And I feel like this is worn off. Like, I mean, that shit, it's manipulation. It's not going to last forever. These people think they're so fucking untouchable. The thing is, like, who the fuck, who these hoes think they playing with anyway? Who they playing with? Talking about a child of God. Like, what the hell? Yeah, so this was like mind control, false prophecy, spiritual deception. Somebody, I feel like, you know, if this is your twin flame, this person was like really, really gullible. You know, you got one of the feeble-minded ones, my love. You know, somebody real feeble-minded, a follower, somebody that want to fit in, you know, believe everything. Like, ugh. You had one of those. I'm so sorry. The spell work is backfiring. Yeah, it's wearing off now. This shit don't last forever. Shit does not last forever. Demonic influence, reverse. Yeah, the shit's wearing off. Back to hell, demons. Back to hell. Demonic possession rituals, reversed. Fuck they thought they was. Oaths and vows, reverse. Goodness. I'm going to pull from the extra deck as well, just a few cards. Well, let me pull from the graffiti, see what we got. Spiritual charlatan, reverse. Bogus healer, con artist, spiritual fraudster, inauthentic. Like I said, this was a false prophet or prophetess. You know, somebody claiming that they got God on speed dial. And they're misleading others, leading people astray, deceiving people, leading them away from their true path. What a loser. What a loser. What a lame. Accusatory. Believe someone has done them wrong, points the finger. So they mislead others, you know, derail people's true path, and then want to point the finger and blame it on somebody else. Probably you, collective. You know, these rat packs, these fucking roach boxes love to just blame everything on an Empress. Boastful. Bragger, self-promotes, showcase their achievements, possessions, or advantages. It came out reversed. Somebody could have been, you know, real... Or maybe they claim that you were, you know, a bragger. You self-promote. You showcase their achievements. I mean, if you do, congratulations. Anybody who has achievements to showcase, by all means, showcase your achievements. You know, some people can't. You know out of fear of persecution or just to make things smoother. A lot of you don't showcase your achievements. But I mean, even if you did, there's nothing wrong with that. It came out reversed. I feel like somebody could have been saying you were a show-off or you were superficial, you were a braggart, and you're not. They're pointing that dirty-ass, stanky-ass finger, you know, over in your direction to talk about you. Even if you know this treasure troll. You might not even know this fur baby. Never seen this animal. But somebody could have been pointing, you know, that stanky-ass finger, calling you a braggart, saying you were superficial. That came out reverse. You're not. The next one out is Queen in the light. Radiates the regal feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others. You could be very protective. I'm hearing fiercely. Maybe you're fiercely protective of the things and people that you love, you care about. It's giving Queen energy. It's giving, you know, Queen, you know, in the upright. That's what it's giving. Queen. Death reverse. Knight of Pentacles reverse. Ten of Swords reverse. Two of Wands. Seven of Pentacles reverse. Eight of Cups. Caught my eye. So I feel like, you could be, man or woman, you could be feminine energy. You could be resonating with this queen energy, somebody that radiates regal energy. You use your benevolent authority to protect others. Somebody doesn't want a permanent ending. They don't want, it's a King of Cups energy. Somebody that, they got love. I really love you. I love you. I woke up and I realized that I love you. And that we go together. Two of Cups upright. They love you. Y'all go together. They'll never let you go. Whatever. It's a King of Cups energy. Maybe this person does love you. Ace of Cups. I just showed y'all King of Cups, Two of Cups, and Ace of Cups. Somebody, we go together. So what? I pushed you down. Queen of Wands. Somebody wants you, love. They want you, love. Run. You could, did you get a new job, a new home? Or is your money improving? Queen of Wands. You just step your innocence, therefore, you probably get out here getting good karma. You just stepped your cookies up. Maybe, yeah. Queen of Pentacles upright. Empress energy. What's up? What's up, love? What's up, boo? It's Empress energy. All of these feminine energies upright. This ain't, I don't think there's, unless you're surrounded by a bunch of, other high vibrational energies, most of you are not. This is all you. The whole package. Somebody's waiting for the right time to approach you. This is somebody who doesn't want a permanent ending. They don't want something to be over completely. Knight of Pentacles reverse. This is somebody that was not trustworthy, though. They were not reliable. They didn't invest in you. This person could have been non-committal. Laying it low, spreading it wide. Just expected you to be on standby. It's somebody who does not want, they don't want that. Please, don't leave me out here. Ten of Swords reverse. They don't want a painful permanent ending. I don't want to. Or somebody could be resting, recovering, they're healing. They want some type of relief from some type of torment. Maybe they're being relieved. This is all under Queen. So there's somebody deep in your energy. This person has to make a choice. I said that before I even started pulling cards. I got their energy during the pre-shuffle. Somebody has to make a choice. Like, left or right. Which you got to go. They have to go. It's like a fork in the road. You can't go forward. You got to go left or right. What you gonna do? This is somebody they have to make a choice. This could have been somebody who gave up too soon. Or they're lazy, they wanted work without the reward. They took what they perceive to be the easy way out. What is this? 2 of Wands. 7 could be significant. 7 of Wands, reverse. This was somebody weak. They had weak boundaries. Maybe they didn't stand up for themselves. They didn't stand up for what they knew was right. This could be somebody unprotected. They're currently receiving bad karma. This is somebody who refuses to learn and move forward. Living in the past. 6 of Cups reverse. Or this is present energy, Currently. This could be somebody who was naive. They had unrealistic expectations. Yeah, I don't know if this person, they were low vibing. The Most High reverse. They were a part of something that was very low vibrational. And now they have truth and clarity about this. Yeah, justice is being served. This person could have clarity. They know who they're supposed to be with. The Lovers upright. Gemini energy, which Gemini is the twins. You know, this is somebody's twin flame who's realizing that you are their twin flame. And there's a dark high priestess or dark witch. You know, this witch on wheels that somebody exorcised out in a way. This person's mad. They're angry and they might want to sense, they're either sending something or they want to communicate something. This is a karmic in somebody's life. I mean, it's a high priestess reverse. Fuck, it's definitely a karmic. It's a karmic, son. This person's mad because they feel rejected. They know somebody's moving away from them. Yeah, it's the end of a union. Somebody could have moved out of a shared property, a shared home. Let me see what else. Tyrants, cruel and oppressive. So on top of Ace of Swords, somebody has truth and clarity that somebody was a tyrant, a bully, a weirdo. Secret life reverse. Somebody's secret life has been exposed. Living a double life, withholding secrets, safeguarding, keeping things hidden. Yeah, the shit's out in the open. Like, we see you, creature. Scatter, roach. On your own, doing things without help. Now somebody's moving away. Yeah, all the secrets have been exposed. Somebody decided to... This is all clarifying, Queen Upright. Could have been a lot of secrets kept from you. You could have been dealing with a tyrant, somebody cruel and oppressive, and now you're on your own. I'm on my own, my own. Somebody could have been trying to gaslight you, so you simply walked the fuck away, turned around. Somebody's stupid. Yeah, you could be, maybe you were being considered an underdog, underestimated, and overlooked. I get that black sheep energy. What's up, fam? They always count you out. And they always regret it. Liar reverse, fabricator, and storyteller reverse. You're an underdog. You're on your own now. People underestimated you. They overlooked you. You were telling the truth the whole time. Liar reverse. Where's the lie? Telling the truth the whole time. Now people, yeah. Maybe they shut the fuck up. Stop talking about you. Calling you a liar or crazy or whatever else they want to say. Third eye. Alignment. Awakening. Aware. Revelations. Going through portals. Where's the lie? Where's the lie? Where was the lie? Probably came out of one of their yuck ass mouths because it wasn't you. Love bomb. Manipulated. Love potion number 9. Grand gestures to manipulate. I feel like if somebody's coming at you with this bullshit, yeah, your third eye is open wide. They're not bombing shit. They're bombing themselves. They're not love bombing shit. Because you see it. Play by play. This could also be in reference to somebody else. Somebody else is not being love bombed. Like the creature of the dark has to go back into that tiny little burrow. Because somebody's not, yeah, it's being seen for what it is. I feel like it's you. Your third eye is open wide. Somebody can't come in and love bomb you. They can't come in and gaslight you. You see this for what it is, which is, it's not a long-term investment. Somebody's too feeble-minded. Somebody could be a boy toy, you know? Which no judgment here. Only God can judge you anyway. You know, you want to be street meat or street cat, alley cat. Do your thing. Do your big one, boo. You know what I'm saying? But shit. Hey. Somebody's embarrassed. They're really embarrassed. Major embarrassment, feeling shameful. I mean, some of the shit that they did to like an earth angel, a queen of cups. I mean, it's definitely shameful. Definitely embarrassing. They need their asses beat. In my opinion, but you know, hey. Yeah. The next one out is Samaritan. Refines your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. So, you know, a Samaritan is somebody who helps those that need help. Maybe somebody's helpful. Did you help somebody? Were you helpful to somebody? Maybe somebody's going to help you. What is this? 8 of Cups. You could have been helping somebody, trying to guide somebody. But maybe you just finally decided to, you know, chuck up the deuces. Like, you know what? I'm out of here. This is a waste of time. Wasting my time, wasting my energy. Goodbye. Three of Swords, followed by Justice. Somebody's receiving justice. Somebody walked away and maybe, is receiving justice, and this has somebody heartbroken. Or, whoever this is walking away could be heartbroken. Maybe walking away from a situation was heartbreaking for you. Yeah. What's this justice? The Hierophant, I saw it. It could have been upright or reversed. I did see it reversed. There's justice being served for some type of, or there's some type of high-level commitment ending, a contract that's ending. The Magician. Something's over. Justice is being served in a situation, and this is something that maybe you manifested. The Magician, or somebody's taking action. What is that? Divine Guidance reverse. Knight of Swords. Passion. I feel like justice is coming in for somebody. Could be you. You walked away from a situation that was heartbreaking, or maybe, it broke your heart to walk away from something. I feel like you had to. You had to walk away from this situation. Either somebody else was not heeding divine guidance, and you had to move on. Which I feel like that's what it could have been. Knight of Swords. This could be in reference to somebody taking righteous action, speaking some type of truth, or it could be a lifestyle change. I feel like you made changes. You walked away from a situation, you made changes, or somebody is doing this. Walking away from a situation, making changes, and maybe passionate about the changes that they're making, Maybe receiving things, new opportunities. Ace of Pentacles upright. And not giving up. Nine of Wands. Not giving up, no matter come what may. Pull from this other deck. I said I was going to use the extra deck, and I haven't really needed it. Coronation Day. Increase in status, glow up, recognition, popular attention. Like I said, I feel like, you are a good Samaritan. You're somebody who does for others. You help those that need it. You walked away from a situation. You made some changes in your own life. Or you're making these changes. And I feel like you're not going to keeping and maintaining boundaries. Persistence. I feel like you're not going to give up. Whatever you're doing, wherever you're going, you're not going to give up. You haven't given up. This is going to get you the win. Whoever I'm talking to, you know that. That's the name of the game. Don't stop. Get it. Get it. A lot of you could be somebody could be receiving an increase in status. Maybe you're undergoing a glow up. Maybe you've undergone a glow up. Somebody could be infatuated with you. They like what you have to say. Somebody thinks you're deep. Maybe you are, very intellectual. Somebody thinks you're deep. What else? Slow game, reverse. Slow and steady wins the race. Focus on the grand prize. Not in a rush. Dedicated energy. Maybe slow and steady won the race. That was one of my recent readings. Gaslighting, reverse. Psychological manipulation, blames without reflecting. You're not a gaslighter, and maybe you can't be gaslit. Canceled, reverse. No longer existing, bullied to the point of depression. Yeah, a lot of these roach boxes tried it, did they not? Tried to bully you to the point of no return, bully you into depression. Yeah, fuck out of here. Fuck they thought they was. Cancel is canceled, reverse. You're not canceled, you're being crowned. Flings, wild things, short-lived karmic connections. there's somebody here. Something was a karmic connection for you. Or for somebody here. Somebody that's, managed to turn things around. Maybe things are getting better all the time. Somebody's infatuated with you. It's a boy toy. Or a girl toy. Apply the roles where they fit. This person's aware. They're politically aware. They're a truth seeker. Or there's somebody's viewing you as politically aware and divinely guided. A lot of you are, divinely guided, divinely protected. You're not promiscuous reverse. You're not a hoe. Despite what that, that rat face, animal over there wanted to say. You're not a whore. You're not a hoe. Not promiscuous at all. This is somebody that was a rumor monger. They were gossiping, spreading rumors, spreading lies, and it's all been exposed. Rumor monger reverse. Like, shut your mouth, shut your snout before we get a muzzle. Somebody could be having family issues, or this was family. They're triggered. They're extra triggered. Somebody's really upset because something's been exposed about illegal money or an uneven exchange. Dirty money reverse. Mediator in the light. A gift for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life. Respect for both sides of an argument. Maybe somebody is, somebody's fair. Somebody can listen to both sides or understand or have respect for, two differing opinions, two differing perspectives. Maybe somebody needs a mediator. You might need a mediator. Mediator. 9 of Cups. The Devil. Ascension. Legal issues reverse. Came out behind it. 10 of Cups reverse. You got a family member. There could be a legal situation in which some family tried to, illegally take something from you, steal something, keep something. I feel like that's the truth. Was I not just saying your family could have tried to steal something, take something from you? King of Swords upright is a sword upright telling me that's the truth. The very next card, 10 of Pentacles upright. An inheritance. Family business. It could be a divine inheritance, a material inheritance. It's financial freedom. Life and luxury, abundance, a lot of money. Somebody didn't want you to have it. Could have been jealous, envious. They didn't want you to have maybe your family. They didn't want you to have this. So what, they blocked a message about it? Page of Pentacles could be a message about finances. The message was blocked, intercepted. They're so trash. And now, they're under judgment for that. But that's what I get here, like, this could be a wish come true. This could be something that you've been wanting. I feel like there's somebody here, I don't know, I kind of get the energy of somebody wanting to, like, switch up. Like, somebody is, toxic. Could be Capricorn energy. Somebody's toxic, devilish, just evil as fuck, right? That's what I get. Like, somebody wants to, like, jump into ascension. They want to, do the right thing or balance something out to avoid or escape some type of legal issue. Legal issues reverse. Ascension upright, legal issues reverse. It's like, okay, well, let me hurry up and, do the right thing, make something right. So that way, I don't become a pass around. I don't sell block D. I don't know. 10 of Cups reverse. I get karmic family. That's what it's given. It's given karmic family. 10 of Cups reverse. Or somebody's just absolutely miserable. It's karmic family. And I feel like this is karmic family that you have successfully closed the cycle with. Good job. I cannot make it up. 2 cards fell in my lap. 2 cards just fell in my lap. I cannot make this shit up, man. Good job. The Empress, upright. IntuitiveKev, upright. Well, look at there. Good job. You listen to your intuition. You could be highly intuitive. You are, like I said, all of those queens that were upright, you know, it's not like, you know, although you should be surrounded by, you know, high vibrational energies. Unfortunately, most of you are not. Those were all representing you. All 4 queens in one. Empress energy. Man or woman. You know who you are. Could be highly intuitive. Intuitive game. Full of air, reverse. Saying a lot while saying nothing at all. Yeah, you're not full of air. Not full of air at all. Full of substance. Emo, emotional drama queen. Fakes for attention, makes a big deal out of nothing. There's somebody else in your energy. This could be a family member. A karmic family member. Stop wasting time. Don't question it. Let go of what doesn't serve you. Or maybe this is a tendency of yours. You make a big deal out of nothing. There's something that maybe you're procrastinating about. Energy I get is just like, go ahead and do it. Let go of what doesn't serve you. Excess baggage. The past is weighing you down. Obligations. This could be in reference to you or somebody else. I feel like for somebody in the collective, there is something in the past. There's something here in the past or something tied to the past. And we had that come out in my last reading, especially with the oracles, I think. Excess baggage, things that no longer serve you, people that no longer serve you, places. You know, we're in that 11th hour. You gotta cut it. Gotta let it go. You know, if it's a person, get rid of them. Get rid of them. If it's a thing, you know, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Stop. And that can be easier said than done. I feel like blindsided, didn't see coming, out of nowhere, unaware. What is that? The hell? Something is about to backfire on somebody and they don't see it coming. Destructive forces, reverse. Something that maybe somebody was pushing towards you, you know, wanting to come in and blow your house down, right? It's reverse. This is about to blindside somebody. They're not going to see this coming. I don't know if somebody thought you were irresponsible, you were careless and unreliable. You're not. You're somebody who thinks logically, oftentimes without emotion. Somebody here is like, I don't know if this is a karmic family member or what. Somebody here is numbing. They could be using drugs, alcohol to cope. But they're dealing with you. You're somebody with emotional intelligence. You manage your own emotions and you understand the emotions of others. You're responsible. I feel like something's about to backfire onto somebody. And somehow, I don't, you know, not that you know another person's misery or their loss is a celebration, a celebratory thing, but I mean, this is going to be, you're receiving a win. Regardless of the riffraff and what the hell they got going on, you're receiving a win. I feel like it's well-deserved. Congratulations. The last one out is prostitute. Prostitute reverse. It's in the shadow. Places material considerations and security above self-empowerment. So we got a working girl or boy of America, you know, sidewalk gang, Sally, Samuel, street meat, street cat, you know, free for all. I get like town bike energy. Town bike, everybody gets a ride. Doorknob, everybody gets a turn. I mean, which, like I said, no judgment here. You know, do your thing. Bust down, Tatiana. Or, you know, what up? Hey, prostitute, reverse. Page of Wands, reverse. Somebody receiving bad news about some money. Ace of Pentacles upright. Page of Wands reverse. Ace of Pentacles upright. Somebody's receiving bad news. Somebody's receiving good news, and it's bad news for somebody else. Nine of Swords reverse. The Vampire. Why did all those fall out like that? King of Wands reverse. Three of Cups reverse. Chariot, false person. Yeah. King of Wands reverse. King of Swords upright. There's somebody wearing a mask. We got a mask wearer. There's somebody who pretends to be, logical, honest, rational, and they're really manipulative, lustful, toxic as fuck, perhaps. Yeah. Somebody It's always about fuck. I just saw Six of Pentacles. But then right as I parked the deck after that Six of Pentacles, it's always about the fucking money. It's all these fucking roaches and rats care about. Like, how the fuck? Damn. Yeah, because somebody's down bad. Nine of Pentacles reverse. Somebody lost a job. Wheel of Fortune reverse. I said it was either my last read or the one before. Don't let this person touch you. Because the karma they got is thick. It's heavy. It's sticky. It's real sticky. Hard to get off you. Yeah, I feel like you let that burden go anyway, or you need to. Ten of Wands reverse. Let that burden go. Why? Why let that burden go? Release that bullshit? Because you got something better aligned for you, beloved. Divine partner upright. Let that twin. Hey, do what you want to do. You grown. You grown. You grown. You got free will. I say let that old thing go. Yeah, they stuck looking at you crazy. Yeah, it was a gigolo and a bully anyway. Hey, if you don't let that, you better. And this person lied on you. Was talking shit about you. Pillow talking with that roach face rat. I'm sorry, man. You know what? High Priest is reverse. There's pillow talking with that weirdo. You wannabe. They're both trash. Anywho, they're both hot garbage. Sauerkraut, cabbage. Shit. Somebody did lose a job. They want you to give to them, knowing they karmic as hell. They lost a job, a title, a position, and they mad. Who the fuck you mad at? Five of Wands. Who they mad at? Who they mad at? Emotional manipulating ass. Get your boy at a man. Who the fuck they mad at? Who you mad at? They was disloyal. Strength reverse. Fucking coward. Punk. Disloyal and want to be mad because they lost a position. You special individual. You special individual. But I love you. We go together. They're ready to go a different way now. They want to go a different way. I feel like there's somebody else in your energy. There's somebody else in your energy. I think this person is better for you. I think intuitively you know that too. Yeah, this person could be better for you. They might be a little bit better for you, love. King of Pentacles upright. Somebody that matches your swag. Y'all both in the bag. The Sun. Maybe it's going to be, a time of great joy and success. There's somebody you could put their bag with your bag, and then y'all got a big bag. Somebody that can add to you instead of taking away from you. That's the vibe I get. What else is that? Yeah, this person's not a trash box. Baby! Trash box reverse. The Emperor upright. What about it? The Emperor to your Empress, perhaps? Oh. Temperance energy? Somebody emotionally balanced? Earth angel light? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. I feel like you moved on from a false person. Somebody was in your face, flogging, pretending, and yeah, you done moved the hell on like, yeah, next. Bye-bye. Weirdo. Oh, right, you came right back. Emotional manipulator on top of this King of Wands reverse. It's an emotional manipulator. This person could be full of anxiety, depression. They're not sleeping well. Yeah, because they're mad. Five of Wands. Like I said, they're mad. Who the fuck you mad at? Like, seriously, you grip it, take some of that damn bass out your voice when you talking to Collective. Fuck. Six of Pentacles. What, they mad? They want you to give them something? I'm your twin flame. Give me the money. I need you to give me money. Give me the Pentacles. Shit. Like, what? Get your ass up. They've discovered that they're with a leech. That's the one. That's the creature you chose. What you mean? They figured it out. You know, I see now that this was a using ass heifer that was just trying to spite you. Yeah, it's a broke ass using ass heifer. Yeah, they see now. Let me pull. I haven't pulled from the extra deck the whole time. Let me see what's going on here. In cahoots, secret collaboration, dark alliance, reverse. They don't want to work with that person no more. I don't want to work against you no more. It didn't work out. Self-doubt, envy, insecurity, reverse. Demonic, nefarious, diabolical bondage. Group association, cult, coven, reverse. This person trying to be initiated into something. Impersonation, reverse. Covert or malignant narcissist. This person's a narc. You was dealing with a narc, love. I'm so sorry. Little narky poo. Somebody was a narcissist. This person carried themselves as an emperor or the main male. Contentment, happiness, gratitude. Role model, reverse. This is somebody that was happy to distort your energy. Could be a father figure. I mean, take what resonates. Law and order, authorities, court, legal. This could be a father figure. Or, like I say, if it's not your father figure, it's your past person, your twin flame, and they're in a legal situation. Could be in legal trouble due to or with a third party, the other woman, the other man. Are they divorcing this creature, perhaps? That could be the legal. Yeah, attachments reverse. Karmic attachments, toxic cords, negative or karmic energies, bad habits reverse. Somebody is, moving away from, a karmic roach box. They want to be your friend. Can we be friends at least? I just want to be close to you again. Baby. Yeah, angel spirit guide. And source, upright. You was divine the whole time. You was a divine diamond. I didn't believe it. Somebody want to be your friend. Can we be friends at least? Please. Don't you see I'm crying? Look. Man, hey, use your discernment, please. Use your discernment, always. This person wants to run back. Use your discernment, love, please. Please, promise me you use your discernment. This person does have guilt and remorse. I really regret lying on you like that. I did you real bad. I really regret poisoning you. I know I put that LSD in your sweet tea. I'm so sorry. Oh, goodness. Use your discernment, please. Please, beloved. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of the mess deck. I'm going to see what comes out for us. Messages for the collective spirit. Messages for the collective. Wow, we did have prostitute for overall energy. Remember that? Prostitute. A prostitute told your past person you were cheating on them because they were jealous of your connection. So a prostitute, a hooker, right? respectfully, you know, make your money. Do whatever you do. Buy for apples, guzzle hot dogs, you know, make your money. But a prostitute told your past person that she was cheating on them. So that same mouth, that prostitute's mouth, you believe what came out of that prostitute's. Do you know what goes in that prostitute's mouth? You believe what came out? Oh, okay. Cool. It just doesn't make sense, man. It doesn't make sense. I don't understand. I don't understand. Let them talk. Your success will speak for itself. Always. The victory you're receiving is well deserved. Good job. Hey, don't let nobody take that away from you either. You earned this shit. You earned it. Congratulations. They work with lower vibrational energies, spread lies, and project all their flaws and shortcomings onto you. Yeah, they can run up and get slapped to sleep too. How about that? Project that. Shit. Going out of their way to appear better than you, and you don't even know they exist. What a loser. What a fucking lame. What a lame. I'm going to go out of my way to prove that I'm better than Collective. Collective doesn't even know you. You're not even on Collective's radar. How weird. How weird. Be open-minded and continue to heal the trust wounds. New connections are coming in, but you must be receptive. It's true. Very much true. And easier said than done, because, you know, a lot of y'all have been put through the ringer. Have you not? I mean, you know, some of y'all have shared your story with me, and it's like, oh my gosh. You know, that's why I empathize with you so much, because I mean, good. But you know, genuine connections are going to come in. The connections that you want and you need are going to come in, and you have to be receptive. If you're not receptive, you're not going to receive it. So, I mean, work on that. Oh my God, you belong to me. You belong to me. You my twin. We go together. No, you my twin flame. Twin flame or not, somebody going on vacation. Federal indictment. Twin flame or not, they're going out of town. They're going on a trip. They were expecting the spell work to take you out by now. Yeah, they can expect this foot up that ass too. They were expecting the spell work to take. Oh, they should have worked by now. Why is Collective still posting videos and still walking around fine and shit? Like, yo, what the fuck? Religious belief system. It's a fucking cult. Like, would y'all please? Pack it the fuck up. Take a nap. Shit. Last spring could be significant. Seriously, they got to be tired. Like, shut the fuck up, lay down, take a nap. Prostitute told your past person you was cheating. You believe what came out of that horse's mouth. Okay. Baby. What else we got here? What else do we have here? Is this the same card or a different one? Hey, hey. What about, it's a fucking cult. Weird. 1,500 cards in the deck. How about both of them came out right then and there? Together. It's a cult. Yeah, pull. Lied in court to steal something from you. Yeah, and it's called perjury. And that would be the federal offense that was committed. Surface level connection. Somebody can have a surface level connection. I know for most of you, that's not gonna fly. That was never gonna fly. Surface level. Huh? I'm gonna take a few more of these. A couple more spirit. Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot, but I guess we do it. We'll do it. Somebody can be Lemurian. Are you a Lemurian? Are you a star? Are you a Lemurian? Bucket. Yeah, these people are weird. Slanderer. Somebody slandered you. They lied on you. You know, lied on you in court. Lied on you to a community. You know, they did what weirdos do. You know, weird shit. Things are getting better all the time. Please believe it. Even if you don't feel that way yet, start to feel that way. and it will start to come in for you. Things are getting better all the time. Someone is a distraction. I don't know who this for. I don't know who it is, beloved. But somebody is a distraction. They're there just to distract you from what the hell you need to be doing. Stolen property, I saw reverse. Somebody steal your shit and you get it back, perhaps. Yes, let's claim it right now. Claim it in the name of Jesus. Thank you, Lord. You live rent-free in several people's heads, but they pretend you don't exist. Good. Shit. They can pretend all the fuck they want. Let's see their asses pretend that they didn't commit these federal offenses and that they're not getting federally indicted. Let's see them pretend that shit, since they want to fucking pretend. Claiming you caused a breakup when the other person was just tired of their toxicity. Yeah, shut the fuck up, lying on collective. You toxic. You're a roach bag. Collective ain't had nothing to do with that breakup. Shut your mouth. They've been telling the same lies over and over again. I mean, other people probably feel the same way. Like, shut the fuck up. You pressed. Like, ugh. Many people have witnessed your growth and glow up. I'm sure, beloved. They show looking, ain't they? I mean, what? Yeah, you out here looking good. They should have never made you an enemy. I mean, who the fuck wants to bang or, be an enemy to an Empress anyway? They're fucking trash. They're so trash. They're so trash, beloved. I'm so sorry. Empty vessels. Yeah. Sold out. Sold. Attempted to file a restraining order on you while they secretly stalked you. Get the fuck. So somebody's stalking you and attempted to file a restraining order on you while they stalk. They're fucking trash. They're so trash. Garbage. I saw this reverse. Red rum reverse. Somebody tried. They premeditating some shit. No weapon formed or fashioned against you shall ever prosper. Ever. In the mighty name of Jesus. Amen. No weapon formed, beloved. Nicki Minaj, pills and potions. Good song. People only love you and support you when it's beneficial. I'ma forgive, I won't forget, but I'ma dead the issue. As soon as you out there in little lives is when they start to miss you. They see you doing good, now it's kind of hard to diss you. But they get sad when they think of all the pain they wished you. And they get mad when they can't come live lavish with you. But I sped off in a Benzie. I see the envy when I'm causing a frenzy. But I pop pills on them. Cop cribs in the hills on them. It's a Nicki Minaj song. She's a rapper. Pills and potions. We're overdosing. Can't stand it, but I still love you. It's a good song. I am weak in mind and spirit. I allow the opinions of others to cloud my judgment. You allow the opinions of others to fuck your shit up. Hey. Didn't I say this? This is the name of the game. Don't stop. Get it. Don't stop. Get it. Don't stop. Don't stop. Get it. That's all they want you to do is to stop. Stop moving forward. Stop having faith. Stop loving yourself. Stop loving others. And we will never, ever. It's not happening. Somebody can be 46 to 55. Creepy church people. Maybe these people are sex offenders. Got so much to say about you, running their fucking mouth, and they're fucking creepy church people that are sex offenders too. Weirdos. Somebody's an agent of the devil. I'm just throwing all these cards. Agent of the devil, yeah. Your rejection was your divine protection. Please know that. Your rejection was your divine protection. A lot of times we think we're being rejected from something so great when we're really being redirected to something so much better. Patience is needed. Divine intervention is at play. Follow the divine guidance you receive at this time. You being guided to do something? Trust it. Especially right now. Karmic cowards that slandered and defamed you behind your back will face public humiliation. They're so fucking trash. I'm gonna have like 30 cars to pick up when this is Put yourself out there. You'll be pleasantly surprised by what and who you attract. That's what I'm saying, man. You know, like if you're a woman out here, you a divine dime, a fox. You know, if you are a man out here in collective, you Casanova. Go get him, Tiger. Like, what? Put yourself out there. It's not that all people or nobody. I used to feel like that too. Oh, nobody likes me. Nobody checking for me. Don't nobody want me. I'm unattractive. No, it's just a fucking group of demented weirdos that wanted me to feel like that. Specific group of mouth breathing ass basement dwellers that wanted me to feel like that. Put yourself out there. You could have somebody blocked. The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? Psalm 27:1. Baby. The Lord is the stronghold of your life. Of whom? Who? Where? Who? Who you gonna be afraid of? Who? Yeah. Psalm 27:1. A narcissist is claiming that you're a narcissist. Yeah, they can. Their allies view them as a liability. They're in trouble. Their allies view them as a liability. They're in trouble. Your ops are going to witness you receiving everything they attempted to block from you. They're still doing death and illness spells that will backfire when they've already been caught. And they can do all the fuck they want to do. Like, seriously, they're not stopping. What you mean tell me what God had ordained for you, what God has for you? These fucking cockroaches thought they were stopping that. They thought that they were stopping God, right? I saw a reverse. Somebody's not, they're not a divine being. Divine being reverse. Still doing death and illness spells. Okay. Enjoy that. A miserable hater has done everything from affecting your eating and sleep habits to affecting your physical appearance to lower your confidence and stop your flow. They're not stopping shit, but their own miserable flow. It's a stupid, a weirdo. Winter could be significant. Past person and karmic family work together to steal from you and exploit you. I did see a reverse. Maybe last winter, a karmic partner and your weird ass, karmic ass family worked together to distort you. They're just a bunch of losers and weirdos. And they're going to receive everything coming to them. They're going to reap every confirmation. Y'all ain't heard that phone go off all day. They're going to receive everything they're going to reap everything that they have sown. That phone ain't made a sound. As soon as I sit there, they will receive everything that they have put out. They will reap it all. So be it. So hope it was worth it. Hope it was worth it working against collective. They're stupid. They're stupid. They're dumb. Dumb as a box of rocks. All right, I'm going to give you guys one of the Starseed Oracle. I haven't pulled one of these in a minute. It's a good one for the collective spirit. Please and thank you. Fall into my arms. Surrender. Holding the opposites, extremes of life. Surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. All right, I'm also going to give you a magical spirit. Please and thank you. Good one for the collective. The moon. Duality, hidden gem, secret power. What if your strangeness is actually your brilliance? What if it is? What if your strangeness is your brilliance? You know, that's what makes you you. It is brilliance. Truth be told, it is brilliance. Bump what everybody else got to say about it, love. All right, I'm going to give you one of these citadels as well. Give you one of these. From the citadel. That's a good one for the collective. Please and thank you, Spirit. Give us a good one. The Walker. The Unknown. A Journey. The Walker. Let's start with that one. Walker. All right. The Walker. Let's The walker. Okay. Like their sibling, the pilgrim, the walker is bound to an eternity of journeys. The walker constantly seeks new experiences and the unknowing nature of transition, an air of sadness ever on their heels. Whatever they're searching for or whatever they're running from, they haven't yet found their answer. A sense of regret seems to be coloring everything lately, sucking away the joy of the journey. Perhaps you have been forced to leave something behind in order to move forward. Or maybe it's the result of circumstances beyond your control. Whatever it is, this pain is necessary to a point. Rather than wallowing in this self-punishment, shed that regret and move on. The walker. The unknown, a journey. Yeah, I got that energy earlier where I was feeling like maybe somebody, you had to leave something behind. You had to walk away from something. You had to give something up or someone. And maybe it was a Three of Swords. It was painful. Maybe you're still sitting in that energy. Rather than wallowing in self-punishment, shed that regret and move on. It's all you can't stop. Gotta keep going. Take a minute, take a second if you need to, get your, regain your composure, my love. But we gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. From the Starseed Oracle, we have Fall Into My Arms. Surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. All right. The Great Mother ushered you in when you took your first breath, and she'll be there when you draw your last. She knows how challenging life can be, that being human can be lonely and confusing, that the polarity and separation can be excruciating when your soul remembers the oneness of Source. But at the same time, it can be incredibly glorious and sweet. So often we see things as either good or bad. When things go well, we make it mean that we're being rewarded. When things are bad, then perhaps we've done something wrong. However, we're all here to expand and grow, and it's through the extremes of life that we do exactly that. You're being invited to welcome the highs and the lows of the human experience, to let them initiate you more fully into life, the agony and the ecstasy, the beauty and the bitterness. This life is but a single breath in the inextinguishable existence of your experience as a soul. The Great Mother wants you to hand over your loneliness, worries, hurt, sorrow, fears, burdens, and doubts, to lay them on her altar, to fall fully into her arms, to remember that while these extremes are difficult, they can also be magnificent. The more wildly the pendulum of your life swings, the more truthfully you can say, I've truly lived. Fall into my arms. Surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. I definitely get the energy of like surrender. Whatever will be, will be. Just let it go. Let go and let God. We're not in control. Seriously. We have free, and that's why it's kind of contradictory. Because as much as you have free will, you're not in control. None of us, we can't, what comes to mind is like the serenity prayer. Lord, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I can, or to change the things that I can, to accept the things that I cannot change. Change the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Because there's some things that you cannot change. You don't have any control over. So let it go. I've told a lot of you my story, but up until 3 years ago, I didn't have faith. I didn't believe in God. I didn't believe in black magic. All of this shit was weird. But, circumstances, and I feel like God made a believer out of me. Because I'm one of the people, I got to see something. You got to show me. And baby, you can't tell me God ain't real. You can't tell me this black magic stuff that ain't real. You can't tell me white magic ain't real. But yeah. All right, from the Magical Spirit Oracle, we have the Moon. duality, hidden gem, secret power. Number 4 could be significant. The number 4. All right, the moon, duality, hidden gem, light and darkness, secret power, 444. I am discovering magic treasure hidden with me. I am discovering magic treasure hidden with me. There's something about yourself or your life that you have been judging harshly. A characteristic, a perceived flaw, personality type, or secret interest that has become an insecurity. Perhaps something that makes you different. Something you believe to be a negative in your life. Maybe this thing has caused others to have a negative opinion of you. This has caused you to want to hide or dismiss it. The universe is asking you to reconsider and question this narrative. There is a gem that needs your recognition to shine. Will you polish it, letting it unleash its powers? It has so much to offer and teach you. This weakness you have could actually be your strength. What if it can lead you to a huge awakening? What if this trait that seemingly hinders you actually helps you in much more profound ways? What if you could learn to embrace, accept, and love it instead? Only then can you be fully realized and empowered by it. Often our gifts may be disguised as trash. We may see our blessings as curses, even though they have so much magic to give to us and others. There is duality to everything. The moon, duality, hidden gem, secret power. What if your strangeness is actually your brilliance? What if? This is a good one. There's a manifestation enhancer here. I feel called to read it. Connect and meditate with the moon about what your secret treasure is. The moon is a friend for the lonely and misunderstood parts of ourselves. Practice accepting the quirky parts of you that you resist. When you do, they just may lead you to interesting places, lead you to create unique and fascinating things, lead you to feel more whole than you've ever felt. Almost nothing is more valuable than this. This is worth much more than the opinions of others. Drops mic. Baby, if that wasn't it, it goes back to like just being genuine, being authentic. You know, just being you, who you are. Like true to your core. I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. Respectfully, I don't care what anybody thinks about me. They talked about Jesus too. Did they not love? They might have been talking about you. They've been talking about you, you know, maybe since you was a kid. They gonna talk about you until you're old woman, old man. Let their asses talk. Let them run their fucking mouths. That's all they do anyway. Run their mouth, manipulate, you know, speculate. Let them do that shit, and you live your life. You live your best life. Be the best you. That's their fucking problem. They always want to emulate somebody else. Fake, phony, always wearing a mask. Be you, as quirky or eccentric or as weird as they want to fucking call you. Whatever, be you, beloved. Because I can't speak for everybody, but I know I love that about you. I love that about anybody. Anybody who is just themselves. Genuine, authentic. No pretense, no bullshit. That has real value. Be you. That's what I get from that. Be you. Be you, love. What if your strangeness is actually your brilliance? Maybe it is. Embrace it. Tell you like a collective told me. Embrace it. Shit. So what? Let them say what they want to say about you. They ain't gonna say it to your face. Promise you that. They won't do that. Anywho, I guess what I picked a prayer. Ooh. Woo. Yeah, I picked a prayer. This one is from Prayers That Bring Healing and Activate Blessings by John Eckert. I've done it before. It's a good one. This is a prayer for bonanzas and breakthrough. I'm praying for all of you beautiful souls, everybody watching, all you chosen ones, all you star seeds, what's up fam, and myself. Lord, let my desire come and let it be a tree of life. Let understanding be a wellspring of life for me. Lord, let your fear give me life and blessing. Let me be satisfied and let me not be visited with evil. Lord, let humility and your fear bring riches and blessing and honor. I will live and not die and will declare the work of the Lord. Lord, show me the path of life. In your presence is fullness of joy. At your right hand are pleasures forevermore. Lord, give me life and length of days. Lord, give me your favor, for in your favor is life. For with you is the fountain of life. In your light shall we see light. Lord, bless me. You are my trust. I respect not the proud, nor such as turn aside to lies. Lord, bless me, for you have chosen me and caused me to approach unto you and dwell in your courts, that I might be satisfied with the goodness of your house. Bless me, Lord. My strength is in you. Let me be blessed by your correction and teach me out of your word. Bless me, Lord, and let me keep your judgments and do righteousness at all times. Bless me, Lord, for I fear you and delight greatly in your commandments. Bless me, Lord. I fear you and walk in your ways. I receive wisdom, watching daily at wisdom's gates, waiting at the post of wisdom's doors. Let me break through in my worship. Let me break through in my revelation. Let me break through in my giving. Let me break through in my career. Let me experience bonanzas in my life. Let me experience your suddenlies, Lord. Do a quick work in my life. Let me experience great increase in a short period of time. I believe in and confess bonanzas from my life. Let me find the vein of prosperity and experience bonanzas. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen. Let me break through in my health and healing. Let me break through in my ministry. Let me break through in my city. Let me break through in my finances. Let me break through in my praise. Amen. Amen. This is from Prayers That Bring Healing and Activate Blessings by John Eckert. It's available on Amazon. I hope this helps. I hope there was some confirmation. I hope there was some clarity. Maybe you could put two and two together. Maybe this cued you into what's going on behind the scenes. Maybe this just made for a good story and none of it resonates. Thank you so much for joining me. You know, hopefully there was something for you. Maybe I made you chuckle. I don't know. Maybe you just want to spend some time with your little brother, your big brother. I love you for it. Thank you guys so much for being here. To anybody who's donated to the channel, thank you. It's a really big help and I love you. Anyone who would like to donate, the links will be in the description box of this video, as well as the links to my Etsy shop and eBay. Currently, the Kipper-ish is the only thing I have available. Oh, there are Bye Bye Bad Vibe. My energy cleansing salt bath. I have one down here. Bye Bye Bad Vibe, there was like 6 or 7 last time I checked. And the Kipper-ish deck. These two are still available. The extra deck is en route. So it'll soon. I'm not even gonna, I did say the 19th. It could be before, it could be after. Soon. I will say soon. The extra deck will be back. Those of you unaware, the extra deck is my newest one. It's like a clarifier that adds, gives you extra clarity, extra details. It's like a deck full of extra cards. 111 cards. But yeah, that'll be back. Thank you to everybody who's supporting. You guys are using my cards. I'm absolutely honored. And I love you. Thank you. To any of you that give me those energetic donations, those likes, those comments, subscribes, shares, it really does help the channel. And I love you and appreciate you. Thank you. I want to send you guys an abundance of love, light, healing vibes, peaceful vibes, protection, success, gratitude. You're so worthy, so deserving. Don't ever forget that. As always, I'm Kev, IntuitiveKev, and this has been a reading for the collective. I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.